What's going on? You know who it is. We back with another video, and I got 3 words for you.
We are Venom.
No, not that.
And Groot.
Whoa, wait.
No. Drew, chill. It's Venom eats houses. Alright? We're gonna be taking this dude in the GBR. We're gonna be taking this dude in the World Boss. We're gonna be taking this dude into ABX. We can show you that. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're gonna be using him here on Combat Hero Day during the paralysis season. I did run him with an obelisk on no restriction day with a ignore dodge 1% baby rage proc obelisk, and he was able to score 11 million. We do have a rage on him now, but because we're running on Combat Hero Day, we're not gonna have the same support. Before we were running him with Nick Fury and I believe Phil Coulson. When we pulled that off, now we're running him with Agent Venom lead, so that's quite a significant drop off in attack. And quite a significant drop off in support in some aspects, because we don't have all of that damage to supervillains given from Coulson and Fury combined. But we do have the chain hit from Agent Venom. We do have the 30% all attack instead of the 55 or 60 what Fury gives, and we also have Valkyrie support in her damage to supervillains. I believe hers is like 45 or 55% in this uniform, so if I can do close to the same, that'll be interesting. The most I've ever scored in ABX was with Luna Snow, and I believe that was on no restriction day, and she got about it was like low 11 or high 11 low 12 million range for me with my cards and all of that. So looks like I'll be somewhere in that neighborhood here. And I knew this guy was going to be an absolute beast when he was able to do that with an obelisk. So I'd be interested to see 122-1.
Eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many snacks, little time.
We've also gotten as high as 125. So I'd be interested to see what he does on no restriction day with that same support setup. So we'll run this one more time. So we're back with no restrictions. So we have Coulson and also Fury with all of that added support and attack, along with the rage. So we'll see how he does here. Yeah, he's definitely putting out way more damage. Oh, he actually dodged a lot of that. Yeah. Damage is looking quite spicy. Cracked 10 million, still has a minute left. Keep in mind, he missed out on a boatload of damage when he missed that tier 3, tier 4 combo earlier during the middle of his move for the first roar. So it's definitely way more damage to be had on the table. Probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 500,000 points left on the table there from that transition, from me starting that rotation a little slightly early, maybe 250,000 points, because that was still quite a bit of damage there left to be had. Let's go ahead and jump over to some GBR.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?
And we'll be using him with this team right here. Because he does have the Weapon Master passive, we can take advantage of part of that from Taskmaster, and then same leadership with the chain hit, doing a lot more damage here than in ABX, I do believe. So let's go ahead and jump in. And we'll see how quick we can get through this. We are going to be stopping the battle short of killing this guy, but yeah. Damage is looking quite nice. Jeez. Just an absolute beast. The survivability is also there from the passive, so you don't have to worry about little things like getting clipped anymore. He also has an active heal on one of his skills as well for 30%, so also nice for that added bump. I would have liked to seen them make him viable for PvP as well. It's a space that he's never really been in. So that would have been nice, but they chose not to go that route and just fix his survivability for PvE, which I'm cool with. I'm definitely cool with that. Even after the first get up, the damage is still... We dropped a little bit on the proc there. rotation was out of whack on that one, and the damage was still good. I gotta say, Venom has one of the coolest tier 3 animations in the game. The little dragon head coming out of the ground. I love the animation, like the complete animation on his third skill as well. Old school Venom jump down. The movement on the second skill is also clutch. And then the V-pad on the fourth skill, of course, just absolutely nuts. He got clipped right there and he's still able to heal up. So under 3 minutes. And we're gonna stop it right there, but he could definitely clear this thing a lot faster.
So you will be this armless, legless, faceless thing, won't you? Rolling down the street like a turd in the wind.
Now, as far as World Boss, the viable stages for him are gonna be 20 through 29 on Mephisto. And then again, he shows up on stage, what is it, 75 with the Weapon Master tag, and then through 84 with the Combat Hero Human tag. He shows up again on stage 15 through 19 of Null, and then 20 through 24 as well with the Human and Male Hero tags, and then again on 60 through 64 and 80 through 85 with his respective tags. In this case, Combat Hero Male Human, I'm sorry, that's female, so that's 85 through 89 with the Combat Hero Male Human tags, and then 90 through 94 with the Combat Hero Human. So you really got to be pushing World Boss stages in order to be able to use this guy effectively. For Ultron, you'll have action with him from stage 10 to 19, and then you're not gonna see him again for a little bit. With Ultron, you'll see him at stage 10 through stage 19, and that's all. With Gore, you'll see him at stages 10 through 19 again as well with the Human, Combat, and Male tags. And then you don't see him again until stage 45 with the Combat Human tag, where you can run him from 45 to 49, and then you don't see him again until stage 70 through 74 with, and then you'll see him at stage 45 through 49, and that's it. With Dark Phoenix, you see most of the use out of him at lower to mid levels from 15 to 19, and then again at 30 through 34 with the Combat Human and Male tags again. With my guy Kang, you see some mid-level use out of him from stages 45 to 49 with the Weapon Master tags, but that's about the extent, or at the very least the cap of his use there. With Black Swan, you can see some use with him from stages 10 through 15, and then 15 through 19, and then 20 through 25 and 30. So he gets quite a bit of use actually in Black Swan. You can push from 10 all the way to 29 with this guy before you start running into the leadership tag. So that's actually pretty good. Then you see more use with him in higher stages from 75 to 79, and that's about it. And then you have a similar situation with Corvus and Proxima, where you can get some use with them from stages 10 all the way up until stage 24 before you run into the leadership tag. And then you don't see much use out of them until stage 70 through 74, and that's it. So kind of hard to find places to use this guy in World Boss in certain areas that make sense to test his strength, if that makes sense. So since level 8 is the highest stage, and Black Swan is the World Boss of the day for me, we'll go ahead and take him in here and see how he fares in comparison to what I've been able to do so far with the rest of my roster. So we'll be running him with Deadpool lead. Which gives 40% all attack and all defense, and I believe some speed increase, and we'll see how he fares. She actually canceled the 5th skill there. Kinda sucks. Okay, the damage, burst damage there was pretty good. And there as well. I need to get better about sprinkling in the 1 and the 2 to charge my tier 3 faster, but old habits, I guess. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice angle for the little dragon head thing. Don't be surprised if that's a thumbnail later. Just saying. Shit, or maybe that one. Yeah, I still gotta get used to canceling that tier 3 skill. Because I'm never sure whether I'm canceling it too early or too late. I really just need to get in there and see. But it looks like he's making pretty good time. Didn't mean to do that, but bring you all the way over here. All right. Cool. Plenty of room. Pop off anyway, because you can actually move. So yeah, the damage looks to definitely be there. The survivability is way better than the previous uniform. I think that was part of the reason why I never tier 4'd him. to begin with. It never was that the damage wasn't there. It was more so the survivability for me. And there were just other characters that I was prioritizing over this guy. But yeah.
On second thought, please.
357 on a stage and 8 clear. Not mad at that, because I don't have a lot of tier. I do have a lot of tier 4s, but not very many that can push up this high with the amount of pierce that I have. For full disclosure, we're only rocking 13% pierce, 73% all attack, 21% physical attack, 53% energy attack, with the 20% energy attack proc. So damn, I didn't know I had that much energy attack. But yeah, card's still a work in progress. Here are my swords, and we haven't even started working on the symbiote team up collection. So still quite a ways to go. He's not benefiting from this except for 1% all attack. So yeah, if y'all like what y'all saw in the video, if you are thinking about tier 4 in this guy, picking up this War Star uniform, I highly recommend it. Here's the build. We are rocking a regular rage on this guy. The uniform is at mythic, but we are missing a slot. That slot for Spider Woman down there at the bottom in the 5th, that does offer some additional all attack. We do have his artifact at 5 stars, so that does help quite a bit. We also have Power of Angry Hope set. So yeah, and type 6 on the type enhancement. But y'all like, comment, share, sub. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. He is getting an additional 1% pierce from somewhere. I'm just not sure where that's coming from. But we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.